Viewers, good evening. This is the Newshour on Times Now. Thanks for joining me. My name is Pranesh Roy. What first began as a series of derogatory remarks against Sanatan Dharma has now turned into a full-blown election issue. For over a week now, leaders of Indie Alliance have not just attacked, but have doubled down on their tirade against Sanatan Dharma. You've heard the comparisons to HIV, leprosy and whatnot, but if you thought it ends there, you are in for surprise. Sample this.
देखो, सनातन धर्म खत्म होना ही चाहिए। ये तो डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब अम्बेडकर की मांग थी, इसीलिए तो उन्होंने मनुस्मृति जलाई। ये अचानक सनातन धर्म का कहां से जन्म हो गया? उनको सिर्फ धर्म और धर्म की राजनीति जानती है, दूसरे धर्म और अपने धर्म में, अपने ही धर्म में दो शाखाएं तैयार करने की। But whatever we have heard and whatever we have seen and whatever we have read about Sanatan is only hatred, is only making differences. Who performed yajnas so that Shivaji Maharaj could be defeated? Who were they? They were Sanatanis.
अच्छी बातें भी है, बहुत अच्छी बातें भी है, लेकिन 55 प्रकार का खाना परोसा गया हो, उसमें थोड़ा पोटेशियम साइनाइड डाल दिया गया हो तो आप खाएंगे। इसलिए मेरी आपत्ति वहां है और रहेगी जीवन भर रहेगी। जो पोटेशियम साइनाइड टाइप का कुछ चीज है ग्रंथों के अंदर, गोदान के पात्र नहीं बदले जाएंगे अगर उनकी जातियां नहीं बदली जाएगी, गटर में उतरने वालों की जातियां अगर नहीं बदली जाएगी, तब तक इस भारत भूमि पर आरक्षण और जातीय गणना की जरूरत पड़ती है।
Now, this serial slander as the BJP up in arms, Union Home Minister Amit Shah is leading the charge against the opposition and says that country cannot expect governance. This is only appeasement for votes. The RSS has called out the detractors and has said that Sanatan is eternal and no one can end it. Sample the reactions, viewers.
इंडिया अलायंस के कुछ लोग रामचरितमानस का अपमान करते हैं। आप इससे सहमत है क्या? और वो सनातन धर्म को कहते हैं, कई सारे रोगों के साथ इसका नाम जोड़ते हैं। इनका एक ही काम है, तुष्टीकरण करना।
देखिए, बहुत ही दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है। सनातन धर्म एक ऐसा धर्म है जिसने कि वसुधैव कुटुंबकम का संदेश दिया है, यानी जाति, पंथ, मजहब, इन सब सारी चीजों से ऊपर उठकर पूरा विश्व ही हमारा परिवार है। यह संदेश देने वाला भी कोई धर्म है और सनातन धर्म है।
सनातन विरोधी बयान हर दिन आने लगे हैं। जब ऐसा बयान आते हैं तो हमारा प्रश्न होता है कि इस बयानों का ऊपर कांग्रेस का प्रतिक्रिया क्या है, और हम लगातार देखता हूं कि कांग्रेस प्रतिक्रिया या तो नहीं देता है या तो बोलता है ये फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच। हमें सारे लोग मिलके कांग्रेस को अगले चुनाव में एक बहुत बड़ा पनिशमेंट देना चाहिए।
सनातन धर्म को समाप्त करने की बात लोग कर रहे हैं। इन शब्दों के अर्थ उनको पता है क्या? ये प्रश्न है। धर्म क्या है? धर्म, रिलीजन अलग अलग है। सनातन का अर्थ ही इटर्नल है।
As we speak, more reactions coming out as Team India has cancelled its joint rally in Bhopal. The BJP believes that this is linked to the storm over Sanatan Slander. Shivraj Singh Chauhan says that Team India is scared of the blowback.
ये इंडी ये समझ ले कि उनने हमारी आस्था पर चोट की है और आस्था पर यह हमला किसी भी कीमत पर बर्दाश्त नहीं किया जाएगा। और मध्य प्रदेश की जनता के मन में रोष है, तकलीफ है। इनको डर था कि कहीं वो रोष प्रकट ना हो जाए, और इसलिए गठबंधन, इंडी गठबंधन की रैली ही कैंसिल कर दी। जनता का आक्रोश इस गठबंधन के खिलाफ है, कांग्रेस के खिलाफ है, और वो आक्रोश तो प्रकट होगा, जनता छोड़ेगी।
Let's open this up. Sanju Verma, the national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Rahul Ishwar, activist Lokesh Jindal, leader of the Congress Party, Rohit Agarwal, leader of the RLD, Harish Mohammad Ibrahim is a political analyst. He completes the panel. Good evening, all of you. Lokesh Jindal, did you hear the latest from Jitendra Awhad? He's part of your team, Team Indy. He says Sanatan is indeed a disease और इसको खत्म होना ही चाहिए.
I personally condemn these remarks. Any form of a remark against any religion is something that is condemnable, that should not be tolerated.
Why do you condemn it?
Secularism, yes. Because freedom of speech and expression cannot be used or cannot be misused so as to hurt feelings, religious aspirations of any community,
Okay.
whether it is majority, minority.
Now answer this,
or any religious
Lokesh, answer this now. Why, when you know that this is to hurt the feelings of a community, obviously it is deliberate?
Please complete, okay? You want me to answer at this point?
Yeah. What is the purpose then of taking on a community?
Yes, the question that you have asked is what prompts such a form of a statement, right? So, Pranesh, when religion takes the center stage in politics and all politicization is done on religious issues, at that point of time,
That's not the question I asked, Lokesh Jindal.
to-
No, Lokesh Jindal, that's not the question I asked. The first two questions you were bang on. You condemned it. I said, why do you condemn it? You said the free speech hai, bolna nahi chahiye, one should not cross the line. My third question is plain, simple, straightforward. And I want you to answer without any, compunctions. Why do you think these remarks are made by leader of your alliance, one after another?
Pranesh, in the past few years, there has been a trend to exhibit some form of infallibility.
Lokesh Jindal, this is the seminar language that you're using on national TV. ये नहीं चलेगा. ये infallibility और ये सब नहीं चलेगा. सीधा question देखिए, पहले दो answer आपने एकदम सीधे दी. Lokesh, you're capable of much more. Please.
I am giving you a straightforward answer. Have patience.
I have the patience. I don't have the time.
You want
Lokesh,
me,
please. I
you
don't
want
have the
me to
time.
speak the words that
Lokesh,
you want,
Lokesh,
but
please.
I will speak the answer that I want to give.
Okay.
Pranesh,
People
at
are
this point
attacking
of
1
time,
billion strong faith.
at
Please
this-
understand the sensitivity.
Sir, let me listen. Pranesh, the reason why such comments are being made is because in the past few years, religion has been made a ground for mobilization of masses. And a counter mobilization is taking place against the very ideas that were being promoted.
So appeasement.
So over here.
So appeasement.
Over here.
So appeasement.
No, it's not appeasement.
It is appeasement.
What are you talking about appeasement?
Oh, then you're trying to mobilize one community, one
When
particular
BJP
community
when
by
BJP
insulting
has been
the faith of
mobilizing
one
and
community.
polarizing people on the basis of religion, this counter mobilization is taking
This is not
place on the
counter
basis of
mobilization,
religion.
please. If you are slandering the
This is the
civilization, 1 minute, this is not mobilization. This is, slandering the civilization. Sanju Verma.
Thank you. I've been listening to Lokesh for the last 9 minutes. I have to give one thing to Lokesh. I have been on a zillion debates on this Sanatan Dharma issue in the last couple of days. At least Lokesh is one of the few people from Congress who has said that he condemns these statements made, undermining and disparaging Sanatan Dharma. So that's good for starters. I just have this to say, since a lot is being said, when Udayanidhi Stalin had his back to the wall, he said, I was not criticizing Sanatan Dharma. I was criticizing the caste hierarchy within Hinduism. When A. Raja was criticized for criticizing Sanatan Dharma in the most reprehensible language, he said, I was not criticizing Sanatan Dharma. I had my grievances against the caste hierarchy in Hinduism. Similar statements were made by T.R. Balu, a senior DNK leader, who said Hinduism to ek dhakosla hai. Similar statements were made by another senior Congress leader from Tamil Nadu called K.S. Adagiri, who said Hinduism is a menace. We've seen Priyanka Khadge, who actually endorsed A. Raja and the likes of Udayanidhi Stalin, saying that yes, What is wrong in saying that Hinduism or Sanatan Dharma is akin to a disease? Imagine a country where 80% of the population is Hindus, and we are still so tolerant. We are not saying Gustake Rasool ki ek hi saza, sartan se juda, sartan se juda. We are still sitting here like very tolerant, accommodative, sane individuals debating on the goods and the bad, the ugly, the do's and the don'ts of Sanatan Dharma. If such a statement had been made by Priyank Kharge or T.R. Balu or K.S. Adagiri or A. Raja or Udayanithi Stalin or Jitendra Awhad or Bihar's Education Minister Chandrasekhar or the likes of Sudhakar Singh, till now, अब तक खून की नदियां बह चुकी होती. Okay? So Hinduism को आप कमजोर मत समझो. We take criticism because we know that we are infallible. We know that we are eternal. We know that we are indivisible. I will just quote something very interesting. While doing homework on this, I found out that the earliest mention of Sanatan Dharma was in Bhagavad Gita, saying Sanatan Dharma means knowledge of the soul or something which is eternal. But do you know, Pranesh, even I was not aware of this fact. While doing homework, I realized, what is it that Lord Krishna tells Arjuna just before the Mahabharata is about to begin? Because we all know that Arjuna was very hesitant to have a war with his cousins, the Kauravas. This is what Krishna says to him. Katura varnam maya srishtam guna karma vibhagasaha. I repeat, Katura varnam maya srishtam guna karma vibhagasaha, which basically means the four varnas are my creation based on the guna as in ability and karma as in action. So the varna system or the caste system which everybody is attacking, Lord Krishna himself said that the only varna that Sanatan Dharma believes in is based on your actions and your ability and your karma, and has nothing to do with your birth or your lineage or the parents you were born into. I want to ask somebody, I was not aware of this. I found it very interesting. No character in Mahabharata. The Bhagavad Gita at the end of the day is a part of Mahabharata. No character in Mahabharata, be it Arjun, be it Dhritarashtra, be it Duryodhan, be it Draupadi, be it Nakul, be it Sadev, anyone, nobody was addressed by his surname. Do you know the surname of Arjun? Do you know the surname of Dhritarashtra? Do you know the surname of Duryodhan? Do you know the surname of Draupadi? Do you know the surname of Bhishma Pitama? Do you know the surname of Nakul? Do you know the surname of Sadev? Which means that in our ancient texts, the Bhagavad Gita and the Mahabharata, there was no mention of the surname. Point number one. Point number two.
No, on point number one, Sanju Verma, 1 minute. Point number one about surnames, Lokesh Jindal is all smiles. Mr. Jindal, why are you particularly...
No, can I finish? I heard him. He had a lengthy speech.
No, he was smiling while you were giving examples.
Allow me 20 seconds, please.
Okay, 20
Allow
seconds.
me 20 seconds.
Take 20 seconds. Okay.
20 seconds. Allow me 20 seconds, then you can rebut me, Lokesh. You know, now people like A. Raja, he said, forget dengue and malaria. Sanatan Dharma is equal to HIV, leprosy, blah, blah. I want to ask A. Raja just one thing. A. Raja, to the best of my knowledge and information I've gathered from the public domain, is a crypto-Christian. Please tell me, Mr. A. Raja, 2009 Lok Sabha, 2014 Lok Sabha, 2019 Lok Sabha, you have been contesting from a reserved seat called the Nilgiris. This is a seat reserved for scheduled castes, aka Dalits. And by that logic, you should not be contesting from a reserved seat if you do not believe in the caste system. Why on earth are you not contesting from a regular seat? Himmat hai, so Lok Sabha 2024, do not contest from the Nilgiris, which is a seat reserved for Dalits. Otherwise, zip it. As a Sanatani, I don't need a lecture on my religion from a crypto-Christian.
Now, Harish Mohammad Ibrahim.
Can I answer?
No, Lokesh, there's nothing for you to answer. Do you know the surname? What will you answer?
No, if you have asked me to come and attend.
No, I was perplexed because you were smiling.
You think that I do not have answers? If you think that I am not capable of answering.
No, I am not doubting your capability, Lokesh. You know, if there was any doubt, you wouldn't be here on the panel. There is no capability.
Let me answer.
There is no capability issue here. Okay, answer. Take 30 seconds, answer. Mr. Ibrahim, I'm coming to you after this.
Can you please tell me why was Karn cursed
Yep.
Why did Draupadi refuse to accept the contestancy of Karna? Why was Eklavya asked to give his thumb? See, look, ma'am, there is a glorification of the golden age, a mythology that you promote. But there cannot be a denying of the fact that there was a social stratigraphy.
Mythology, you see, you know, this is the problem. You see, faith is mythology. Rahul Ishwar, I want you to come in. Rahul Ishwar, I want you to come in. No, Lokesh, 1 minute.
Just two quick submissions. Yes. When you are attacking Hinduism, you are attacking Rashtrapita Mahatma Gandhi. When you are denigrating Hinduism, you are denigrating, Rashtra Guru, Swami Vivekananda. See, Hindu culture and Sanatana Dharma is the base, one of the foundational base of Indian civilization. Yes, there has been mistakes in the past. Nobody is denying, sir. Just 1 second. Mahatma Gandhi came to cleanse us of that. Baba Saheb Ambedkar came to cleanse. Mahatma Bhule or Raja Ram Mohan Roy or Swami Vivekananda. We had our mistakes. Does that mean we don't have a great civilization? We have one of the oldest civilizations in the world who contributed to mathematics, geometry, philosophy, literature, music. So we are a great civilization, but we also had some flaws. Don't define Hindu culture only by the negativities. We have 90% greatness, perhaps 10% area of improvement, which was rightly pointed out by Hindu reformers. And one more important thing, all the great reforms in the past century were carried out by Hindu believers, Hindu saints, Hindu people who really wanted to cleanse us of the negativities. So yes, there were some mistakes, but you can't attack the faith of 100 crore people. We are one of the largest and oldest faiths in the world.
And the most tolerant. I must add that. Rahul Ishwar, and the most tolerant. We are not the Sar Tan Se Juda kind.
Exactly.
We are not. We are not.
Absolutely.
Now, Mr. Ibrahim. Mr. Ibrahim. रोहित अग्रवाल जी मैं आ रहा हूं आपके पास. रोहित अग्रवाल जी मैं बस कुछ बोलना चाह रहे हैं आप. मैं आ रहा हूं आपके पास. एक बार हरीश इब्राहिम जी से मैं एक जवाब ले लूं. Mr. Ibrahim, you know, when people say that Sanatan is like HIV, leprosy, how do you feel?
First of all, I want to make sure out of 3, you have made other 2 to speak without any interruption, and the Congress spokesperson were not allowed, and I proclaim the condemnation first of all, and give me a fair enough of at least
Mr. Ibrahim,
because
Mr. Ibrahim, at the outset, let me tell you, I am
for at least 10 minutes. See, I have not even started and you jumped in.
I will not interrupt you, Mr.
If
Ibrahim.
this is going to continue, then I am not in the show.
I am only affirming my credentials that my name is not on the list. So you are in safe hands.
Okay, fine. Okay, sir, fine, sir. Please give me a fair 2 minutes to respond to the laughing spokesperson of the BJP, where they are rattled with the Indian alliance, which has been indomitably formed against Modi. Now, ma'am, I never interrupted you. I have not even spoken a single word against you. Please wait, please. Ma'am, please come. Please be calm. Okay, you can be a laughing stock. Now see, when the BJP is rattled,
1 minute. Mr. Ibrahim, 1 minute. Mr. Ibrahim, please. Mr. Ibrahim, if you want to respond on facts, on the merit of the arguments, you can. Please don't get personal here, please. Please. No, Mr. Ibrahim, you can counter her on facts. I am not going to allow you 1 minute. Mr. Ibrahim, please. Let's all be civil. Mr. Ibrahim, please.
You have allowed the BJP spokesperson to give lecture for 10 minutes.
She did not tell you anything.
Even allow me for
I will give you 2 minutes, sir. But don't take pot shots at your fellow panelists.
I am saying with the facts. I am not taking anything out of personal thing. BJP is totally indomitable Indian alliance. They have been scared of, they have been scrutinized for, because they can't address the unemployment facts, they can't address the GDP.
Listen, Mr. Ibrahim, I asked you a question on Sanatan Dharma. You're talking about jobs, unemployment. You tell me when someone says, 1 minute.
Sir, this is what the BJP diversion.
But Mr. Ibrahim, the question is on Sanatan. The question is on Sanatan. Look, you're rattled. Mr. Ibrahim. Now tell me, 1 minute. Mr. Ibrahim, 1 minute. Mr. Ibrahim, let me just ask you one question. I am begging you. Just allow me just 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Mr. Ibrahim, 10 seconds. Would you take these comments? Would you take these? No, 1 minute. Would you take these? would you take these leprosy,
Sir, you
HIV
allow
comments
the
on
BJP
any other
spokesperson
religion,
to speak
on
for
any
an
other faith,
minute,
sir? You tell me.
can't even
Yes or
have
no?
a single minute, then
No, no.
I'm
Will
out
you
of the
take
show.
such
Then
comments
I'm
on
out of
any
the
other
show.
faith?
I
You tell
conduct
me.
this with an
Mr.
utmost-
Ibrahim, will you take it? Yes or no?
Any faith, but you the BJP fake. The BJP fake propaganda.
This is not about the BJP, Mr. Ibrahim.
The truth and they have
Mr. Ibrahim, I am not BJP. Sanju Verma is BJP.
Diluted the truth.
Ibrahimji, just
He
one
diluted the truth. Okay, I ask you the simple query. I ask you a simple story. Madam Nirmala Sitharaman, yesterday on your same interview, she has spoke about how she has been oppressed and etc. The Sanatan Dharma, which preaches the 4 classes are there, and she belongs to the topmost category, and where there are a hardworking BJP, hardworking BJP personals like Madam Vanadi Srinivasan, Madam Tamilisai Soundarajan, they have faced the electoral politics. Madam Nirmala Sitharaman can't even face the electoral politics, and she is there as a defense minister, she is there as a finance minister. This is what the Sanatana Dharma, this is what Sanatana Dharma, and if the Sanatana Dharma exists in any religion, it has to be eradicated. If there is a caste-based, creed-based discrimination, it has to be eradicated, not only in Hinduism, whether it may be in any religion.
No, which religion? I want you to name the religion. I want you to name the religion. Will you talk about reforms in any other religion?
Any religion.
No, name the religion.
You take it.
Name the religion.
You take it Islam. You take it. I'm saying. I'm not here with a notion. I am not here with I condemn. Madam, you can proclaim me as a Muslim. I am not here to.
No. This is not about your faith. This is about This is about people. No. This is about Mr. Ibrahim. This is about people crossing the line. That's the fundamental problem. Okay, now 1 minute. Hold your horses 1 minute. Rohit Agarwal of the RLD. Agarwal साहब, अगर कोई बोले कि हिंदुइज्म एक HIV से कंपेयर कर दे, डेंगू मलेरिया बोल दे, और पता नहीं क्या क्या बोला है लोगों ने, बोला है कि बीमारी है, खत्म होना चाहिए. Mr. Ibrahim, where are you going?
Can't even listen anything.
Mr. Ibrahim, where are you going, sir? Mr. Ibrahim is leaving the show.
Imagine we tolerating such insults. You cannot even tolerate such a question, and we are tolerating insults.
I think we can continue.
Please remember the difference.
Let Mr. Ibrahim.
Okay.
I think we should not waste the time. Let Mr. Ibrahim go, and we should continue.
Mr. Ibrahim.
Okay, Rohit Agarwal को सुन लेते. Mr. Agarwal.
Yeah.
Sanatan is malaria, HIV for you.
People from last 23 minutes. है ना? तो देखिए, first of all, we are responsible for what we speak. We are not responsible for what others understand.
अरे अभी तो आप एक टीम की बात है, अभी लड़ाई हो गई.
नहीं, क्या लड़ाई हो गई? कहाँ लड़ाई हो गई? पहली चीज तो ये है, इंडिया अलायंस जो है वो 60% देश की जनता को रिप्रेजेंट करता है, और किसी एक व्यक्ति के बयान को आप पूरे इंडिया अलायंस के ऊपर नहीं थोप.
एक व्यक्ति नहीं है रोहित जी, एक व्यक्ति नहीं है.
Listen, let me complete. The other thing is this: the Sanju Verma, representing BG party, she herself has cleared the status that at Sanatan Dharma was not attacked, other thing was attacked, but बीजेपी अपनी सुविधा की राजनीति कर रही है. वो सनातन धर्म को खींच रही है, धर्म को बदनाम करने का कोशिश कर रही है. और संजू वर्मा ने पूछा था कि पांडवास की क्या कास्ट थी. संजू वर्मा को पता नहीं है, क्योंकि वो सनातन की बात तो करती हैं पर सनातन के बारे में पता नहीं है. तो मैं संजू वर्मा को बता दूं, संजू वर्मा, have patience, be tolerate. I was tolerating you from last 20.
No, let him answer. Sanju Verma, let Rohit Agarwal answer.
It is by chance.
No, let him answer. Sanju Verma, let him answer.
Please,
Let him answer. Yes, Rohit जी बताइए.
नहीं पता है कि पांडवास की क्या कास्ट थी, तो आप जान लीजिए वो क्षत्रिय थे, और वो क्षत्रिय थे, ये हमारे धर्म ग्रंथों में लिखा हुआ है. और ये पढ़ लीजिएगा संजू वर्मा, ताकि जब दोबारा डिबेट पे आए तो आप यहाँ पे आके गलत फैक्ट्स ना प्रेजेंट करें, क्योंकि आप प्रेजेंट करते हैं जो आपको सूट करता है, वो आप प्रेजेंट करते हैं.
अच्छा, मैं कुछ प्रेजेंट करना चाहता हूँ. रोहित अग्रवाल जी, मैं आपको बताता हूँ. देखिए लोगों ने क्या क्या बोला है. अब आप सुनिए, जो स्वामी प्रसाद मौर्य वो कहते हैं हिंदुइज्म इज अ होक्स.
Who is स्वामी प्रसाद मौर्य? Who is स्वामी प्रसाद मौर्य? स्वामी प्रसाद मौर्य की बेटी कहां पे है? स्वामी प्रसाद मौर्य की बेटी आपको पता है सांसद है और वो बीजी पार्टी।
अरे भाई बेटी कहाँ है उससे क्या मतलब? खुद स्वामी प्रसाद मौर्य का है वो बताइए।
स्वामी प्रसाद मौर्य की बेटी भारतीय जनता पार्टी।
अरे स्वामी प्रसाद मौर्य कहाँ है भाई?
भारतीय जनता पार्टी के अंदर
स्वामी प्रसाद मौर्य कहाँ है? स्वामी प्रसाद मौर्य कहाँ है?
स्वामी प्रसाद मौर्य की बेटी कहां पे है?
अरे बेटी को छोड़िए, आप बताइए स्वामी प्रसाद मौर्य कहाँ है?
I am asking who is Swami Prasad Maurya?
You don't know who is Swami Prasad Maurya?
What position he is holding?
Do you know A Raja?
What position he is holding?
Do you know who A Raja is?
What position
Do you know who
Swami Prasad
Jitendra
Maurya
Awhad is? इनका भी नाम नहीं पता?
बिल्कुल नहीं पता। बिल्कुल नहीं पता।
तो R&D is not part of Team India then?
I am not responsible for the individual statements. I am responsible the individual statement. I am not responsible for the individual.
प्रियांक खड़गे का नाम सुना है सर आपने?
जब हम इंडिया,
अरे रोहित जी, have you heard of प्रियांक खड़गे? रोहित जी, have you heard of प्रियांक खड़गे?
बिल्कुल, खड़गे जी के बेटे हैं, हमने बिल्कुल सुना है।
खड़गे जी कहाँ है?
नाम सुने जितने
आप उनकी मौर्य जी की बेटी की बात कर रहे थे, खड़गे जी कहाँ है?
आप एजेंडा चलाने की कोशिश करें।
एजेंडा नहीं है, मैं आपसे सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ। आप ही बाप बेटी में चले गए, मैं आपसे सीधा सवाल पूछा। हिंदुइज्म इज अ होक्स, सनातन इज लाइक HIV, इस पे आपको क्या कहना है?
बीजे अलायंस ने सांसद बना रखा है।
But this is not about BJ alliance or BJP or any other alliance. Rohit Agarwal, you're not understanding.
बीजेपी ने, ये स्वामी प्रसाद मौर्य वही है।
Mr. Ibrahim is back with us. Mr. Ibrahim, when will this Sanatan slander stop?
Who is Sanjay Nishad? Do you know?
Let Mr. Ibrahim answer, please.
When BJP address the real issue, it will stop.
I am sure.
No, there is no interruption, please. When BJP,
Mr. Agarwal, 1 minute. Mr. Agarwal.
Real issue. One minute. When BJP want to address the real issue of India, which has been facing for the last 9.5 years, the rise in unemployment, the fall of the dollar and Indian rupee, the fall in the major problems of exports, and all these, wait sir.
Well, the BJP, I'll tell you, Mr. Ibrahim, many in the BJP have linked this to elections in 2024.
Wait one second, sir. So wait, when BJP want to address the real issue of India, then
you are not taking a position on slander. You want,
but they don't want to take a center seat with addressing the real issue, because
but you answer on Sanatan.
Total failure.
This is an important issue for a lot of people. Rahul Ishwar, is this not an issue? Sanju Verma, is this not an issue?
No. Because
just one thing. Who raised this issue? Just one second. Who raised this issue? Udayanidhi Stalin. Who inflamed it? A. Raja. Who is, adding fuel to fire all the so-called liberal secular leaders? Is it raised by anybody in connection with Hinduism or anybody in connection with the party in power? No, I don't belong to any party, but please don't attack my faith. There are 100 crore Hindus in India, and Hinduism is one of the greatest gifts that India has given to the world.
Absolutely. And Sanju Verma, why do you think the joint rally in Bhopal has been cancelled?
Pranesh ji, what Amit Shah said on the floor of the parliament, in one of his speeches pertaining to the no confidence motion, कि December आते this ... alliance की धज्जियां उड़ जाएंगी, because this is a self-destructive alliance. Do you remember Raghav Chadha? What did he say about A. Raja's statement? अरे A. Raja is a junior leader of DMK. उनकी बातों पर हम विश्वास नहीं करते. अभी यदि थोड़ा और प्रेशर आ जाएगा, the Congress party will say, who is Priyank Kharge? हम नहीं जानते. Mallikarjun Kharge कौन है? हम नहीं जानते. And this gentleman, Mr. Agarwal, from the R&D, he belongs to Jayant Chaudhary's party. Jayant Chaudhary ने उत्तर प्रदेश 2022 के असेंबली इलेक्शंस के पहले 33 सीटों पर आप लड़े थे. On 33 seats, the R&D fought, and what did the R&D win? It got 5 seats out of 33 seats. जनता ने आपको completely denounce कर दिया है. जनता ने आपको reject कर दिया है.
Let's see what the Janta decides, because many in the BJP have made this a poll issue. Hemanta Biswa Sharma has said that come 2024, the people will answer the Sanatan baiters. That's all the time that we have on debate number 1. I thank all of you, Sanju Verma, Rahul Ishwar, Lokesh Jindal, Rohit Agarwal, and Harish Mohammad Ibrahim for joining us on Times Now. Taking a quick break. When we return,